This includes the timer that would kill you on Final Journey.
Don't ignore me.
Welcome everyone to the next Neptunia update.
God damn it!
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers.
Everyone listen up.
And thanks for spoiling that there was a surprise double negative.
Oh, wow.
It's not my fault I moused across the scroll bar.
It's when you tear down the set.
I wasn't
I just muted the video.
It's a common theater term.
I wasn't expecting this.
You're so knowledgeable. Well, my dear.
I mean, I wasn't expecting it either, but Leo was kind of talking about it enough that it's not unprecedented.
It was either going to be this or Bitter Black Isle.
When does Monokuma show up?
Your acting has been really spectacular, Noir.
So hey, it's almost Halloween. I guess it's time to play a real spooky game, and what's more spooky than anime video game girls?
Weird. I was just giving you my opinion of your acting.
So I guess
staring into my soul.
they'll never stop staring. But hey, at least they somewhat move, unlike in the last game I played where they were perfectly still.
Oof.
You're right.
I'm in danger.
That being said,
Oh, God.
let's get to filming.
So, I guess we should catch up since you guys weren't here from the start and it's been a year since the last video.
We managed to recover the virus.
This game is
It's all
about
over
how
now.
these four goddesses
Great
of their
work.
respective nations.
What?
Oh,
Did you
insert ooh
shoot
what you
me
say song here
with a
again.
gun?
But
What in heavens is this?
they are trying to keep a school from
What's
closing,
going on?
and to do that, they are forming a film
You
school
girls did a good
to
job
increase
too.
participation in the school or enlistments in the school.
My goodness, why the sudden change of events?
They should have just had a
Well, I
breakdancing
suppose
competition.
I
That
should
always works.
Die for now.
That would be too much in the animation budget.
For a basilicom agent,
All she had to do was inspire the kids who didn't feel good about themselves to sing hymnal songs and stuff.
Are you?
That's how Sister Act 2 went, right?
I suppose you could say I'm the nation's
Well, they could have
protege agent.
made
I
a
see.
crossover
So,
with the Idol
You
Master
had our intel from the
He's
start.
not.
You knew who I
or whatever.
was.
Maybe not
Well,
Idol Master. I'm
your
aware that's a
intel
game,
that
but I know there's
and
several
created the
series
virus,
where
and
they
4
be
other
idols
groups
to
were
save their
searching
school.
for its location.
Yeah.
I was fooled into thinking the groups were working
But then
together.
again, they did
But in
partner up with
reality, they all
HoloLive
wanted the virus, right?
and made a
Figured
whole
that
new
out
game
too.
out of that.
Jeez, I thought I'd covered that up pretty well. But in a way, I fulfilled my mission. This
So what are you
island
guys
has
doing
now
this
become an
Halloween?
Experiment site for zombies. We're the
Besides
only
trying to
two
find
people
ways to
left
kill
that
me.
haven't turned.
Not much. Preparing
much,
for
I mean,
I've got the
preparing for the
I mean,
drawing challenge I'm doing this November.
My mission will be fulfilled too.
I'm probably going to be playing
What's your
a
plan,
different
Benedict?
and earlier game with Blanc's VA
Why would you ask
that
me
is
that?
kind of janky, but less so.
Is it the
don't know.
first Hyper
I think in the
Neptunia
short time we
game?
were working together, I
No.
developed feelings for you.
It's Neverwinter Nights 1.
Weird.
Okay.
What is this?
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
that's right. That's
Whatever.
the translation.
Ahem. Well,
Yes, yeah. Yeah, thanks for
I failed.
looking up things for what turned out to be
Association
a Chinese copy.
sounds like a plan.
Yeah,
Let's get out of here,
my friend,
fucker.
she was like, "Oh, is this?" Because I never told her what the game was. She just asked, "Oh, is this Neverwinter Nights?" It's like, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, yeah, it's kind of common for them to be in English."
Yeah.
So welcome
Is she
to the
killing pourings?
we
Hey,
got
someone put a game in this game.
right actual gameplay. We're killing zombified slimes and
Boss is here.
little Koopo things, Moogle things.
This is like a simple game, but with better graphics. Technically.
Basically. And that guy, they call him the action machine because he fucks.
That's tough. Can you see it?
Look at that guy. You can't tell me that guy doesn't get some action.
You are powerless against me.
But yeah, going back to what I was talking about, I don't don't remember the name, but somehow Blanc's VA did Arabeth in the original Neverwinter Nights campaign and Hordes of the Underdark as well.
Huh. Interesting.
Who's Blanc?
She is the main character, the one wearing like a cream-colored shirt.
I see.
Somehow managed to purify those zombies and
Do
film
any of you guys know
scene.
anything about Neptunia? I'm the official
This
LP.
I don't know shit about Neptunia.
Nonsense now.
I'm the
I watched
expert.
10 minutes of the first
What are you
video
talking
of your
about?
first LP and
It's
said,
not
I
funny.
hate Nep's voice and I'm
We
never
were
going
surrounded
back.
by zombies, and we were able to act
Well,
as
I guess
scared,
I've-
confused humans.
Go ahead.
I've seen Fien's LPs of the first 3 games.
Sure hope
Right.
so.
Let's return
Also,
to the club room
uh,
and start editing the footage.
Do you remember the descriptions that people gave for those games?
No.
My eyes are
Okay, so, original Hyperdimension Neptunia is kind of like reading the Necronomicon in the original Arabic. You can't understand what's going on, and that's probably for the best.
I bought you the 128 ounce.
Jeez.
Hyperdimension Neptunia 2 is like reading the Necronomicon translated in English. You can understand what's going on, and you'll probably go a bit more nuts.
Cheer you on because you're the only one who knows this editing
Victory is like
program.
Cthulhu crashing on your couch for a couple weeks and drinking all your beer.
Oh, Uni.
Sounds like a good time to me, to be honest. I'd let
The
Cthulhu
pink-haired
crash.
one's heart is going to explode in a few minutes.
Why though?
Oh yeah, all 128 ounces of energy drink.
It's
I've seen a video of a dude who apparently chugged monster after monster, and his heart like was physically beating in his chest. Like his chest would rise with each beat.
You thought that
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay, I just asked Google to do the math. 128 fluid ounces is 3.7 liters of energy
I
drink.
think that much about you, Nepgear.
Good lord.
That was a well-timed slide whistle.
I love you.
But, like,
Oh,
that's
so
oh God.
the real spooky
Again.
thing is the FBI coming through the door.
I like this modern approach to the classic romance game. Just make sure you finish editing though before you
Ibble,
girls
I
start
hope you're
having too
watching
much
this.
fun.
This part was the part I wanted you to
I
see.
had no idea you two were an item.
I remember now the,
Nepgear and
I think the Super Best Friends did one episode of Neptunia, and then when the girl and the other girl said they were going to do a magazine that would do better than Famitsu, Pat freaked out at their audacity. No way they were going to outcompete Famitsu.
Oh, well, it is funny because Famitsu is a character in this game.
Anyway, I've got an idea.
Yeah, I
I
figured.
filmed you two right now, thinking I could use it in the movie.
When was she
You think
first
it
a
could work in the
character?
last
Because now that you say it, like, wasn't she in one of your earlier games?
Not at all,
I'm
Nepgear.
not
If I
sure
put this in a
because I
movie,
see
people will think it was all an act.
notifications where they like
That way,
backport characters
you can keep your
into
real
older
feelings to
games.
yourselves, and no one will ever have to know. What do you think?
Can you
Which is-
imagine if Ubisoft was a character in this game?
Well, okay. No worries. I'll keep your relationship between us. Promise.
Oh God. Oh God.
Change equip.
Oh
Check out,
God,
check
she'd
out
probably
your
be
treasure
like
piece.
CS3 Muse, but fucking intentional about it.
It's complete.
So there, since you guys haven't played, there are little treasures you can get, which are just like mini chivos, I guess,
It's
and they
complete.
reward you with outfits. And who the fuck is Uzume? I haven't got that character yet.
Wow.
To talk about the quality in this game,
So,
even
Chip, you can
beyond
enjoy-
the fact that it spoiled a future character with the outfit, when you go into the weapon shop, it has every character's weapon, even the ones that don't.
Well, we did it. We
haven't
finished the
unlocked yet.
movie.
The romantic scene at the end with Nepgear and Uni
So-
was beautifully done.
Going back to my earlier
You
question, I
acted
guess,
so
I
well
guess
in that
I
final
should probably
scene. That had
explain a
worried
little
me a
bit
little
about
bit.
the characters.
Phenomenal work.
With these four right here. Oh, never
Oh
mind.
God.
I can't believe you forced me to edit in the
Okay.
Why are there multiple
Uni and
pink
I.
ones?
All right, let's upload this submission form now.
Okay, so the goddess characters are
Upload
consultants.
complete. That's all for the
Basically.
submission.
No, really.
Thanks for your help,
This
everyone.
is actually something I want to bring up real quick.
Now all we gotta
You all
do
know
is
that
wait
new
for the
Steam thing
results.
where it's like handheld, I guess,
Our movie debut is finished!
that they recently released.
Wasn't
Well,
making a movie
allegedly,
so fun, Ram?
the beta name for that
I'm
was
gonna
the
be so
Neptune.
embarrassed.
And someone made a joke in the Steam thread saying Gaben is going to make Netgear real.
The fact that
And
we
then
were able to
Steam
finish
releases
this
that
movie
console
is
that looks
all
like a
thanks
fucking
to
Game
Blanc.
Gear.
She did
Who
great
Netgear
as
is
our
supposed to be
director
an
and
anime
screenwriter.
girl version of.
So, as
Yes.
president of the film club, I'd like to officially
So, yeah.
thank you, Blonde, for...
That was some hilarious
Where's
like
Blonde?
She's nowhere to be found.
precognition.
That can't be.
Knowing Blonde, she's much too
So,
shy
yeah,
to
Neptune is
accept any
supposed to
kind
be
of compliments for her work.
Supposed to be the Sega Genesis or
Sister?
some console that didn't come out yet that was
you?
codenamed Neptune.
Hey, Blonde!
Yeah, like past the Saturn and the
Hey,
Dreamcast.
look!
Yeah.
She left a letter!
Noir is supposed to be based on the PlayStation consoles. Her
This is what the
hometown
letter
is
that
called
Noir found said.
La Station.
My role is finished here.
Get rid of the P
Go
and the
get
Y,
that
and
award.
it's you know,
Signed,
it's different.
Blonde. The movie we
Blonde
made
here
went on
is
to
the
earn
Nintendo
an honorable
consoles.
mention by the judges in the International Amateur
her-
Movie
And I
Contest.
think, like, part of her
The girls
deal
didn't
is
see this
that
as a defeat, and their faces
she
were filled
tends to
with the
curse
brightest
more
of
as a joke
smiles.
about
Blonde earned the attention
Nintendo
of
games being
Marukawa Publishing
Nintendo audience
after
being
the
kind of
movie
kid friendly.
debuted, and she went on to become a
she's
famous
often
writer.
more serene,
The
but then
end.
gets pissed off and starts swearing a lot.
Wait a darn
So that one
minute!
girl is just an entire line of consoles.
What are you doing, Blonde?
They're supposed to represent
Yeah, the judging
series
hasn't
of,
even
a
started, and we
console
haven't saved the
series.
school. There's so much left
Vert
to do.
Yeah.
is the Xbox
I-
consoles.
Wanted to end this cleanly. End?
What
are you talking about? We just got
Do you want me to
started.
explain the joke, or shall
What
we
do you
just
mean?
leave it
We finished the
unsaid?
movie. All that's
We could
left
leave it
is
for
winning
future
the award.
commentary.
Okay.
Oh, our club isn't gonna end after
So,
finishing just one
This is a
movie.
thing that has happened in the last game where it seems like you're finally approaching
You do
the
have
end,
a point.
and
We're
it
in
turns
a
out it's
film
just the
club
halfway
for
point
last
instead.
station's sake. Making one single movie just isn't enough.
And I don't know if this is a
And we
trend in
still have
all
an
their games,
incredible
but I
amount
do
of
know
zombies
batting
to
2
deal
for
with
2
at the
now.
Academy. We have to do our part.
You're right.
As an aside, I'm
Give you the
probably
hope and yank it away.
And winning the award
Basically.
was to save Game Academy from closing.
You need the holy glasses to access the second half.
Then why don't we shoot a sequel
Oh, and these
while we
two are
finish
supposed to
cleaning
be
up
like
our zombie
stand-ins for
problem?
the DS.
Ram, that's a great
Yeah.
idea. Let's all work together.
Also,
and save everyone.
remember way long ago where I said that,
What? We're going to make a sequel?
where I pointed
Then
out that,
means
a minor
that we
character
might
in Code
possibly
Vein
see that
also does Vert
romance
here?
between Nepgear
Yeah,
and
it's-
Yumi
Well,
develop
she's,
in this next movie. I must be
phoning
on
it in a
set
bit.
when they film that.
Well,
wanna be
it's
there for that,
interesting
too.
because the
Yeah,
last
she's
one-
red ringing.
So real. I have to see her perform in person so I can learn.
Oh man, in one of their games,
Hey,
she
Noir,
does have an
what if
accessory
you and
that is
I do
literally
a
called the
similar
Red
scene in
Ring.
this sequel?
Oof.
It'll be an
And that's
homage to our
clever, see?
sisters.
And that's the thing.
Me?
When it yanks game
Neptune?
jokes, I'm like, I get that, I get
If
it,
it's
and I
for the
clap because I
movie,
understand the joke.
Guess
But it seems to be
that's
way more
okay.
focused. I mean, come on, we're looking at a bunch of
So into
schoolgirls
this.
here. This is what they are more focused on than the
That
video
being
game
said,
jokes.
I hope you can direct and write
The
for
feel
this
of
film
going
too,
to jail.
You were gonna say going to
Fine.
school.
I was planning on leaving this club
Oh,
after
Lord.
we finished the movie for the contest.
This reminds me of a webcomic that I saw in the C4 thread where
So this is
every
the-
character was a musical genre.
Did you hear that?
For a
Say-
minute, I really thought you were talking about MegaTokyo.
This is our chance to film.
I was not. They're literally named
whip up a
after their
script for us?
genre.
Of course. I could write the script in my
Is
sleep.
Mega Tokyo still going?
Of course it
Probably.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, time for some more gameplay.
Ultimate Carnival.
And
Yes.
the
Let's
character
get
in
pumped.
blue with the blue hair is the anime girl version of the company Tamsoft.
So, Blonde, what's the plan for the movie now? It seemed
it is
like
funny,
such a cliffhanger.
In the Four
Do you have
Goddesses,
anything
she
ready?
appears as a
Oh,
blacksmith
that.
character,
Don't worry.
and
I've
she
got
was
the
one
plot
of
in
the,
mind
I guess,
already,
supporting
and we'll
characters
shoot the
that's not a
sequel in
generic
no time.
NPC that it was like,
Well,
oh, this character is
you're
cool.
one amazing
And then you get to this
director.
game, and he immediately took
we
that
have
back.
a problem, though. A problem? Since it's a
I
sequel,
mean, if she were
we gotta
really going
bring
to be
in some new
representing
characters to our
Tamsoft,
game.
then she'd have, like,
we need
wooden
new club
animations all the
members.
time.
New members,
Damn.
huh.
Remember, Tamsoft are
if you
one
know
of the
anyone
people
who might
behind
be
the Simple
interested, do you
series.
think you can
Just
invite
a
them?
long-running line of
Even though my
Japanese
grades
shovelware.
suck, my social networking skills are tippy
Now,
top.
Tamsoft
Way
isn't the
better than
first
Mars.
anime girl version
Okay,
of the company
Let's
either.
pick
There
up
are
where that final
several,
scene ended.
like Falcom, Wizards, and I'm just curious how that
Somehow,
conversation goes
We
between
were
the
able
two
to get rid of
companies.
the
Like,
zombies, but
do they like
what do
go
we
to the
do
other company?
from
Go, oh hey,
here?
here's the anime version.
well, the
Is there
bridge
anything
to
you
the
would like to
mainland
touch
is
up on
broken.
her?
So let's find a ship.
Or do they like go, hey, we're gonna
wonder
make an
where we
anime
would
girl?
even
Can you
find
give us
one.
some, you know,
Do you
how
wanna
would you like her
swim
to look?
instead?
And
We might
they
be
go
able
from
to see
there.
some zombie fishies.
Is Anime Falcom just Estelle?
Rather refreshing.
well, I mean, technically,
There were 2 anime Falcoms.
Leave this scene to me.
One of them was just female adult, complete with jokes about like ship always get, or sorry, about always having to deal with shipwrecks.
Like the wind.
The other one,
Like the wind.
I don't remember as much besides having longer hair.
And I don't know.
Like, it's been a while since I've read those LPs. I just remember there were 2 Falcom Toms.
interesting.
I thought it was that game company where they make JRPGs with too much writing and people think it's good somehow.
That's Falcom.
They certainly do have a lot of writing, though.
So I
It was
guess
kind of funny, speaking of, like, those games, and especially, like, CS3. There is an issue where they want to make a political game, but they're kind of reticent on actually making political commentary.
man, you seen how people act these days? I'd be reticent too.
Well, it comes to a bit of a head when you realize
Welcome to the
that,
carnival.
Gotcha.
suddenly,
Can you see it?
when, you know, we'd been sort of really eliding over and simplifying the conflict in an empire the size of India between like vaguely,
War God bless.
kind of vaguely explained liberals and kind of vaguely explained provincial conservatives.
Like the wind.
And then the third game, it's like, oh wait, there's fascism here?
I'm going back.
Like, the fascism is always presented as bad, but it's still kind of like, wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, I haven't talked about the gameplay much, haven't I?
This is on me.
Just to let you guys know, every time when I start, I have to make a conscious effort to raise the camera because the gameplay starts the camera low on purpose.
Forgot about that.
Oh no.
Go higher.
It's just weird because, like, honestly,
Okay.
I'm a guy. I like Dynasty Warrior games. I like any
seems
game
like
where I
we've
can hit
recovered a
square
lot of
over and
power.
over, hit triangle sometimes, and hit circle to get out of the
I miss
way.
all those people saying, the seal is complete. It won't be removed
So,
for
the
a
gameplay is fun.
bajillion years.
But it only lasts like 2 minutes at most.
Seems like the seal will unlock a little later.
Yeah, and when it does, I'm gonna turn everyone into zombies.
Oh, now there's... I like that subtitle.
Instead of just making
but-
them zombies, you turn them into DQs too?
Plot does... Plot...
Into what
And
now?
Obviously to make the world all
Oh my god,
messed up.
DQ stood for something.
And
Docunes are
nobody
always the
remembers.
ones making
And
trouble
no one
in the
remembers
world.
because it was a
So
post made by
if they're
Pulsey a year
zombie
ago.
Docunes, it'll be way more epic to the max.
So be sure to read the thread. Oh, folks, vote it 1.
Besides, Docunes that collect money for us will be very
In the
The
last
more
thread,
whoever's- Go
in the
ahead.
last thread,
I'll leave
I said
that
I
up
bet
to
everyone
you.
voted the
And
LP
focus on
1,
breaking
and
the
Feudal
seal?
came up because mods can see who votes what. And he says only 2 people voted 1, and you were one of them.
今日のお昼ご飯の水道水か。
Oh, so
銃
here's
の
some
部品って
here's
な
some
んであん
extra
なに
like
高いの
dialogue
かし
scenes
ら。
that you unlock by playing
けど
certain characters at
も
certain
う少し
points,
でお小遣いの日
and
だ
it's not in
し、
English.
それまで我慢しなくちゃ。
So for all you people who like are like, oh, I hate English VAs, well, here you go.
ちょっとネプギア、恥ずかしいからそんなこと大声で言わないの。
Oh yeah, this is much better.
年頃の女の子が水道水だけでお腹を満たそうとしちゃう。
Let me just say, as someone who used to work at a place where a lot of my customers couldn't speak English, hearing a language I can't hear just instills not fear or anger, but I just know it's not going to go well, because they just yell at you more and more because you can't understand what they're saying.
Reminded of the Italian lady.
So, if the previous scene was any indication, they're really pushing hard that these two are a couple. And if you were to go to the, when you click on a game on Steam in your library and it shows all this stuff and has the community content, it is full of art of these two together. Full of it. I'm gonna put it up on screen right now. It is full of it. I'm also gonna... Wait, hold on, what the fuck? No, I'm putting... How do I... You guys are seeing this one. We're gonna keep recording even after the video ends, because I want your reaction recorded.
Okay, fair.
Okay, here it says, what's DQN?
Oh boy.
Oh, well
The game has shamed you with an achievement.
Oh yes. Anyways, here's what I saw in the community content. I just want to note that these two characters are sisters.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
That's a bandwagon, all right.
Me gusta.